When writing Java code, adhering to best practices and coding conventions is essential to ensure maintainable, efficient, and bug-free software. Following standardized guidelines not only enhances code readability but also promotes collaboration among developers. Here's a compilation of Java best practices to keep in mind during your coding journey. Naming conventions. 1. Use meaningful names for classes, methods, variables, and constants. 2. Class names should be in Pascal case, starting with a capital letter, e.g., my class. 3. Method names should be in camel case, starting with a lowercase letter, e.g., calculate total. 4. Variable names should also be in camel case, with meaningful names, e.g., username, num of attempts. 5. Constants should be in uppercase with underscores, e.g., max underscore attempts. Code formatting. 1. Indentation. Use 4 spaces for indentation to improve code readability. 2. Line length. Limit lines to 80,120 characters to avoid horizontal scrolling. 3. Braces. Use the Kernighan and Ritchie style for braces, opening brace on the same line as the method, loop, conditional statement, closing brace on a new line. 4. Avoid unnecessary parentheses and spaces that can clutter the code. Comments and documentation. 1. Provide clear comments to explain complex logic or the purpose of methods and classes. 2. Use JavaDoc to document classes, methods, and parameters, facilitating automatic documentation generation. 3. Keep comments up to date and remove outdated ones to avoid confusion. Error handling. 1. Use meaningful exceptions and throw them with clear messages to help developers identify issues easily. 2. Handle exceptions at the appropriate level, either by catching and handling or propagating to a higher level. 3. Avoid catching generic exceptions, e.g., exception, as it may hide important issues and make debugging challenging. Memory management. 1. Avoid creating unnecessary objects, especially in loops, to reduce memory overhead. 2. Use try with resources to automatically close resources like streams, files, and database connections. 3. Be cautious with objects that hold resources, such as databases or network connections, and explicitly release them when no longer needed. Use of libraries and APIs. 1. Leverage standard libraries and APIs for common tasks, such as collections, string manipulation, and date-time operations. 2. Choose appropriate data structures, e.g., array list versus linked list, based on specific use cases and performance considerations. Enums and constants. 1. Use enums for a fixed set of related constants, improving type safety and readability. 2. For global constants, consider using an interface or a final class with private constructors to prevent instantiation. Performance considerations. 1. Avoid unnecessary object creation and method calls inside performance-critical code blocks. 2. Use string builder for concatenating strings within loops instead of using the plus operator, which creates new objects. Version control. 1. Utilize version control systems like Git to track changes and collaborate with a team. 2. Write meaningful commit messages to document the purpose of each change. Unit testing. 1. Write comprehensive unit tests to validate the functionality of your code. 2. Test edge cases and handle corner scenarios to ensure robustness. By following these Java best practices and coding conventions, you'll improve the readability, maintainability, and efficiency of your Java code. Consistency in naming, formatting, and documentation will foster collaboration among developers, making your software projects more manageable and scalable. Always stay updated with the latest Java advancements and continuously seek to improve your coding skills. Happy coding! Thanks for watching.